Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for the season of Sagittarius. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm going to start by getting a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and I intend for this reading to meet with your true self in the highest and best way, with ease, with grace, and with joy. One card for Scorpio. Ooh, fascinating. The Vision Quest came out in reverse. Upside down, you turn me. You in love, strangely. Both you and Libra is fascinating. Had something like with vision. But we'll see which direction this goes. Let's get one card to clarify the Vision Quest card for Scorpio for the season of Sagittarius. One card for Scorpio. Wow. 7 of Wands. 7 for me is the climax number. It's the highest expression of an energy before it becomes autonomous with the number 8. Fascinating. And since it's Wands energy, it is fire, which is about the spirit, creativity, will, focus, and the vision quests. So when you're following what it is that you see for yourself, what it is that you imagine, what it is that, and for me, this like what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like you got wings even, and it's heart-led. Oh, so beautiful. You can see the heart there. And it's like your imagination is present with you and you're bringing it into form. But for it to be in reverse is fascinating. I wonder. I want to get some clarifying cards from the Patch Tarot deck. Why is the Vision Quest card in reverse for the overall energy for Scorpio? Why is it in reverse? 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, we got a lot of fire energy. What is the keyword for this one? Pride. Interesting. I want to ask if you're questioning yourself, Scorpio. That was 6 of Wands, so we have 6, 6, and then 7. Oh, you also have the Dreamer. I'm getting this is in your nature, and I feel like you're moving against your nature. Same as what came up for Libra. Princess of Cups, the Dreamer card, the Star, trusting the flow, moving with the flow. And there's also a sense for me of the Fool with this card, and having faith in your vision for yourself, and faith in the possibility of your vision coming to real life. Because I'm getting that this being is about to jump off a cliff and trusts that she has wings, and so she's about to fly. You know, like there's no doubt in her mind for me. But for it to be in reverse, it's like there's some doubt, there's some insecurity. But these cards are all upright though. We got the Sun as well. Like, look at these beautiful cards. And then you have Ace of Wands. So again, there's spiritual, spirit, will, creativity, focus. It's like you have so much supporting you right now. What's the challenge for Scorpio? This all feels like the overall energy. This feels more like the supportive energy. And this feels more like this is the overall card for you. And then this is the overall card for you as well. What's the challenge for Scorpio? What is challenging Scorpio this season? Or right now, really? King of Cups, imaginative. Interesting. Are you questioning what's real, what's not real? Since the King of Cups came through. King of Cups is like the last of the water signs. Emotional maturity. Okay. That makes sense. So you know how in the old world, in the world that we all grew up in, I think, most of us at least, where it's like those things aren't serious, whether it's playing with tarot cards or making music or drawing or whatever it is that's creative, imaginative. It's like that's hasn't been valued as something serious to do with life. And I think as a result, a lot of us have suppressed that imaginative nature of ours and try to like focus on things that are deemed as serious to be taken serious as well. And further clarify that. Fascinating. The Hierophant and the Six of Swords. Yeah. So the world right now is very much changing. And if you connected your identity with something that wasn't something you did for the pure joy of it or from your heart, but it was something you did out of someone else's vision of you and your greatest potential, if you have your identity wrapped around that, then it can feel like a hurtful, challenging, difficult period to try and like let go of the things that you may feel no longer serve you, because you feel like you're letting go of yourself in the process, because your identity, your sense of self is connected with those things that you took up to please whoever, right? The world, the family, the friends, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the everything and no thanks. I'm really fickling with my hair. And I feel like these are beautiful cards. I feel like you are connecting deeply with yourself. The way the cards are kind of lined up, they're kind of looking like a pyramid is about to take form, but a downwards pyramid. And so I feel like that's like connecting with your center, connecting with your deepest truth, your roots even. And because of the Six of Swords and the Hierophant is also about lineage, I feel, and things that are taught, traditions. This specific deck, the card depicts Christ consciousness, which is about compassion and also like ascension. And you have the Six of Swords, which has the keyword ascension in it as well. It's fascinating that this is on your challenging side. I don't feel like this season is going to be very challenging for you. Yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. I feel like I want to tell you to play the season. Play with the Sagittarian energy. Play with yourself. Play with your passion. Ignite your imagination. You're Scorpio. You can go to the deepest depths of things, you know? You're not afraid of confronting darkness or talking about taboo issues. It's like play. in a way that honors you, your truth, and also is compassionate and wise with those around you, right? The Magician card is the being who is capable of using the realm of imagination in a way that can bring it to form around him in physical reality. This is the challenging side. I don't feel like you're going to be challenged that much with this. Unless you're fighting against that nature of yourself, or unless it's unfamiliar or it's new. Like anything that's new is going to feel a little bit wobbly as you train up your legs within it. Like the birth of an animal, it takes some time before they get stable on their legs, you know? That's how it is when something is new, fresh. So what's the potential for growth? Oh, that's weird. So I would have expected these cards, the positive, rainbowy, ascension, you're the master of your life, all of that to be on the potential growth, and the cards that came right now to be on the challenge. But interestingly, that's not how it went. But I feel like on the way towards, from the challenge towards the potential growth, is the Three of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords upright, the Devil upright, the Five of Wands upright. Interesting. And then the Four of Cups at the end. Withdraw. That's so fascinating, okay? I definitely need to know what's going on here. So I'll ask for one card from the Mary L. Tarot. I got one card to clarify, like, the potential growth here. What's going on? Wow. This card came out before I started the readings in reverse, and now it's come out for you upright. And I feel like it's coming to communicate with you, to you, about your nature. I think these cards, were they this way or that way? Is that struggle? This one, is it Six of Earth, I think? Yeah, Six of Discs. It says, just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom and guidance of virtue. Interesting. It's like you're challenged for what the cards are saying. It's like you're challenged by your power and your fear of abusing them, which is what has kept you from really tapping into your power, your true essence, which is not healthy for the self, you know? It's restraining, constraining, and it creates this internal struggle, and it can create a sense of course, what's the word, of feeling deprived. And it's like when you're trying to go outside of yourself and fix it, it's not working because, of course, it's from the inside that it has to change, because it's from the inside that it was started. It's so interesting the way the cards are. So I feel like this one is also connecting with ego, like wanting to attain something for, like it's like an illusion with the thing that it's like someone chasing money because they think it's going to bring them happiness, and when they finally achieve a goal that they set, they realize that the money isn't what's giving them happiness, that there was other things in life, right? So that's like what I feel like is the illusion of accomplishing something for the illusion of it. It's not really heart-based. And then it moves into this amazingness on this side, which is using your imagination, feeling inspired and creatively allowing yourself to shine, feeling this internal flow, using your imagination and dreaming and visioning, bringing it into form, having this ascension experience where you're aware of yourself as the creator of your life and you're able to take accountability. And it makes sense that this is the challenge actually now as I'm saying it, because once you realize that you're the creator of your life, your experience, that comes with a lot of responsibility. And so if you don't trust yourself, or if you haven't developed a relationship with yourself where you're able to trust yourself, which a lot of us don't have because we haven't been brought up with that awareness, like we're moving into new territory, right? Awareness-wise. That's when it can get like, oh wait, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if this is for me or not. And that's when things can start to get twisted and turned, and where you feel like I have the ability to create my life. Oh, I'm to blame for all the bad things that I've experienced in my life, which is not true. You know, I love the quote by Maya Angelou that says, when you know better, you do better. So when you know better, don't judge yourself during the time you didn't know better, because you didn't know better, you know? And even if you did something and at the time you felt like you knew that something was wrong, or maybe you shouldn't do it, you still didn't know better. Because if you had known better, if you had been in a better place emotionally, mentally, spiritually, then you would have made another choice. So again, the same message that came through for Libra is holding yourself with love, like being in a state of love as you hold yourself and as you move through this transformation, this ascension that is going on, I feel, across the board with everyone. And welcome help if it is offered, but then also know when you have enough to deal with, when like not taking on. Yeah, I feel this very strongly connected with this, which is trying to please other people. Know that when you love yourself and you deal with what it is that you have to deal with first, you're able to help others more efficiently, with more love, with more energy, because you've taken care of yourself first. So having this check-in with yourself, I think, is super important. And to practice loving yourself. Let's look at what else. The key words for this one is perfect manifestation, writing, dreams and visions, childbirth, perfect balance, and merging of opposites, orgasm. Don't doubt, you're made of this. You're made for this. Beautiful. Okay, let's get one card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck before we finish off. Beautiful Scorpio. Beautiful, powerful Scorpio. One card for Scorpio, please. So many cards turn you around. I feel like this is the one for you. Seeing the true you. Wow. Number 29. Seeing the true you. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a sense of breakdown of illusions. It's just an illusion. And it can be like what you're doing with yourself, or all of this can be even more like globally, the breakdown of the way things have been globally, and or even reality wise, you know, remembering the realm of the imagination and how there is infinite possibility and potential out here, you know? Beautiful. I hope this resonated with you in the highest and best way again. With ease, with grace, and with joy. You're loved, you're appreciated. And yeah, I wish you a beautiful Sagittarius season. I'll be sharing a video. I want to share a video where I talk about really connecting with your vision and your focus to manifest and get clarity during the season. So hopefully that will be out, I think the 1st of December, because Neptune goes direct on the 1st of December. So I think it's beautiful to really use the power of that movement, the momentum that has been building, maybe right before actually the 31st. The 31st is full moon in Gemini. Because I remember now that when you're about to take flight, it's like you're using the most energy for the actual like beginning of the flight. And so the energy, that the momentum will build up until, we'll see what I do. So maybe, yeah, 31st, full moon in Gemini could be a good day. Anywho, I'll see you when I see you, beautiful.